Hey guys, welcome to the Social Drinkers Podcast. I'm Chon.
And
We'll start all over.
Did I? I just. All right. Yeah.
So today's episode is black people. So typically,
You're stupid.
the African Americanus is a breed of.
Did he not hear?
The Nicholas and the Nicholas.
You already hit
The
it
youngsters
again?
of the African American Africanus is the Niglets.
The Niglets. You stupid.
It's the Social Drinkers Podcast.
Hi guys, welcome to the Social Drinkers Podcast. I'm Chon.
And I'm Sean P.
And who do we have with us today?
I'm Jason Ames.
I'm Jeffrey.
The twins. Oh my God, we're so blessed to have them in the studio on today. We're going to have some fun. We have double the trouble. Y'all know Sean can't say that he's had a lot of firsts. You know what I'm saying? But the twins are our first.
Yeah, I have no idea what that's supposed to mean. But, I'll roll with it.
We're just so excited to have them here today. How was everyone's day on this? Today's Sunday, an unusual day that we shoot. How was everyone's day today?
Great, and we
I'm having a lovely day.
Yeah, I did absolutely nothing up until recently, the last 2 hours or so.
That's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
That's awesome. Anybody went to church today or anything?
No, I was slept.
I had intentions on going, but I didn't quite make it. But we had church.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, I plan every Sunday, but for some reason I never seem to make it.
Yeah. No
Sean,
judgment.
The way you kind of threw it out there, Sean. It's
You thought I was getting ready to judge?
getting ready.
Okay.
Okay, but that's fine.
That wasn't the
We
intention.
should have got up.
We shook it off.
I do go. I do go.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, today I didn't make it.
The church is within us. We don't have to be in the
You
actual
said
building.
it's where two or more are gathered, right? Or is it three? I
It's
don't
two
know.
or more.
Okay.
We know you don't read your Bible,
It's
but
been a while. I'm
it's
rusty. It's been a minute. I had the right idea about okay, I'm sorry, Sean. Go ahead, man.
we're not getting off task because
okay.
we will get off task
Okay,
dealing with
okay.
you and your antics. So, we have the distinct pleasure of having you both here.
Oh, well, thank you.
We're ready to just.
It's a pleasure to be here.
Thank
Honored to
you.
be here, actually.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
man,
And it's an
outstanding.
honor for us to have you. And we just want to go in. You guys are doing some wonderful things. The pleasure we've had of speaking with you guys. You have so much to unpack today because you guys, this is y'all day to shine. I'm going to need y'all to brag on yourselves.
Mm-hmm.
You know, y'all want to be shy and stuff. We're not doing that today. Y'all do too much. And we want y'all to just brag on yourself and have some fun.
You know, we always been the background guys. We like to be in the background.
Yeah.
Well, today y'all are literally center stage. I don't know how often y'all get to actually talk about your accomplishments. And the thing is, when you talk about your accomplishments, it's not you bragging on yourself. It's not you being non-humble. It's that you're getting across something that most people don't know about you.
That's
you
right.
know? Y'all seem to be kind of just like real low-key type of cats and shit, and I dig that. But from the conversations that we've had, y'all are into a lot, and that's worth actually talking about.
Yeah.
You know,
Right,
you have
right.
people that don't do much of anything.
Right.
And y'all are doing the most.
Yeah.
In a good way.
Yeah.
Right. We just don't like to take the credit. You know what I'm saying?
Is this something that you did?
I mean, we did it with the help of the Most High. You know, we just don't like to take the credit. You know, anything we do, we like to give the credit to the Most High. And if we're not doing
Creator
that, then
who guided us in these and put us with these people at the time. So
Like it?
Okay. Well, with that being said, that's the perfect time for y'all to tell us what you do.
okay. Well, first of all, we're Twin House Entertainments, and we started off in our garage, man. And this was like 12 years ago. We grew up in Fairport.
I think it was a little longer than that. I think it was about 2000, around 2010, 2009, somewhere around. I had a studio in my garage, and I used to have guys that would come over and use the studio, make beats and record.
Right.
And, you know, I didn't know a whole lot. I just wanted to have something to do with music.
Right.
So, you know, I would put studios, recording booths in my garage and charge people, you know, just to come by and record their music. And, you know, from there, you know, we took things to another perspective. We wanted to do a little bit more, so we started shooting videos, you know. From videos, you know, we kind of wanted to give back, you know, because we had so many people in the hood that was real talented, and, you know, they didn't have no idea what to do or how to put their music out, or they was unsure who they were.
Right. And keep in mind, we went to school with people like Trinity Garden Cartel, Street Military, and Ice Water Slaughter. You know, so we've been surrounded with music all our life. We just don't rap, we don't sing or nothing like that. But we love music. We love making music, and like he was saying, we had a lot of friends that was in the industry, but they didn't get too far, and I don't know if that was because of marketing or it was just the strategy.
Right.
So
Yeah, we always wanted to do music, but we just never, we felt like we never had the talent.
Have you ever
to
sat
write.
down and actually tried to write anything?
Oh,
a
man.
song or rap or I'm sure.
hundreds of times, man.
Yeah.
I got a writer's blog and then some, you know. But no, I'm gonna leave that to the I'll leave that to the rappers. I'll leave that to Khalil and Tiny, man.
Right. Yeah, we just had love for it, you know
Now,
what
who
I'm
did
saying?
you just
Sorry.
mentioned? Two artists?
Yeah, two of our artists, Khalil Famous and Tiny.
Tiny T from Sex Fiends. We just picked him up on well, we trying to do, you know, work together. We trying to put a compilation of something together.
You know,
Okay.
Put labels together and maybe come out with something strong that we can also, you know, reach back and grab a few of our friends and bring them on as well.
That's right. We're going to talk to them a
'cause
little
they're-
later in the
They're
show.
in the studio. We're
Yes.
going to give them a couple minutes of FaceTime so that when y'all see them, y'all know exactly who y'all,
That's right.
who y'all dealing with.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And then what else do you guys do? I know y'all have many talents.
Another thing we're working on, we just recently shot a movie, and it's called Rondo,
RONDO.
RONDO, and the director, shout out to Magnard, Bernard Shaw is his name. He's the director, and I mean, he wrote some nice movies. He got a lot of movies that's working on in the future.
Director, producer, writer, you know. I mean, he got, talking about some ideas. That guy there, he got a lot of ideas and some
Wow.
interesting.
Also in Dark Carbon, he's the guy that shot everything. Shout out to Dark Carbon.
What is Rondo about? You give it a general sense. You don't have to break down
we
the.
can speak on it, but we can't give it too much.
Yeah, gotcha.
Yeah.
It was about two brothers that came up in the hood, basically.
Two twin brothers,
Right.
basically.
Right. They
The
came
irony.
Right.
Yeah, y'all fit that bill to get that role.
And he actually wrote it about us, and it was
Okay.
two twin brothers that was in a big cartel, and they didn't have one had a different idea, one wanted to get out, and they didn't see eye to eye as far as, you know, turning a different leaf or turning.
Right. So some things happened in the movie, and I mean, you just have to check it out. It'll be out soon. We got a few things that he's doing as far as paperwork, and I want to say next couple of months you should see it on Tubi.
And a couple of other platforms. We're not quite sure, so I don't want to
Yeah.
say what they are. But
Right.
Tubi for sure.
So what y'all do is hit us up when y'all do it so we can help
Absolutely.
promote.
Absolutely.
Yeah, y'all
absolutely.
moving. We so proud of y'all. So with that being said, and I know it's more that you do, are y'all like that twins for real? Are y'all always in sync, or one have one idea, the other one have the other idea? Tell us about y'all.
I mean, it just a lot of times when one of us come up with an idea, the other one just follow. I mean, because if he came up with an idea, then most of the time, then he thought it all the way through.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much how we work. If one is saying, I got this idea, and then he's feeling strong about his idea, then I can bet that he already thought all the way through.
Oh, yeah.
So you just kind of trust that.
Yeah.
I guess
Trust
it's,
you got
it's,
it.
it's believing in each other, I guess you
Yeah.
could say. especially if he's serious about it, he won't stop talking about it. So yeah,
They're like, okay, let's get this done.
okay, man.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
So were y'all able to put any creative aspect into the movie that y'all filming now, or you were hired on just to be the actors, or?
Basically just to be the actors, and we gave
Basically, getting our feet wet. We wanted to.
we had a few ideas in the movie, but for the most part, Magnoid, the director, he did everything.
You already had the
Okay.
vision. They just popped y'all in and
And
said,
we just
"Let's-"
started to help him
Yeah.
paint that. Vision.
Since we didn't do
got
music,
you.
we
I
didn't
got
rap.
you.
We kind of wanted to get our feet wet with something,
Yeah.
So
So with that being said, do y'all see? I know you said you had writer's block when it came to rap. What about a movie? Do y'all have any inspirations to write
Definitely.
movies?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
yeah, we got plenty ideas as far as movies, and we got some things in the working. As a matter of fact, that's going to be coming through Twin House,
Okay.
and
And we do want to do a autobiography, some type of our life, a record of our life,
Yeah.
documentary of some sort. I'm not sure if we're gonna do it or we have somebody else do it, but we would like to do a documentary of our life because
So-
I think we had interest in it.
Yeah, and I was going to ask that. So if you think a documentary would probably fly, that means that y'all have gone through some interesting things.
Yep.
And I'm
Who
sure-
the good twin? Who the bad one? Let's get down to it.
And the thing is, without getting too specific or anything like that, I'm sure y'all started at a certain point that's kind of led y'all to where y'all are right now. So give us like just a little brief. You don't have to get too deep into the minutia of it, but what do you think in your early years led y'all to the point where y'all are now, where y'all want to do music and where you want to do making movies and stuff like that? What guided that?
I think the first thing was first idea was music, and I think that came from I was 14 years old. I had a job at McDonald's where the both of us worked at McDonald's, and the managers was real close friends with the Ghetto Boys, and so they would bring the Ghetto Boys to the job all the time. I got a chance to meet Scarface, Bushwick, Reddy Red.
Rest in peace to both of them brothers.
Right. And a lot of times we talked a whole lot about music. And I remember this one time they wanted us to rap, and I was like, man, we can't rap, man. And he was like, no, because, I mean, I didn't want to embarrass myself.
Yeah, that's right. That's me all day.
At the time, Milli Vanilli had just
Been exposed.
Been exposed. And they was like, man, we'll
lip
write your
syncing.
raps. You don't have to rap. We'll write your raps. And I was like, man, I was just thinking about like, dang, Milli Vanilli just got exposed behind that.
Yeah.
And that's crazy because right now that's become the norm
Exactly.
for some of these bigger rappers to have somebody write their shit.
Yep.
So
Right. I mean, and they even gave us a name. I think they was calling us Double Illusion. What's the name? The rap name they was.
They was ready for y'all.
Ain't it?
Yeah.
And
That's a good name for the show.
Double Illusion?
Yeah.
It's
Hey,
not copyrighted or anything.
right here.
no.
Okay.
They didn't go through with it, remember?
Yeah, but you know how people are, man.
And
Okay.
they,
well,
They
add
come
something
up
to
with- They
it.
come up with something that
Yeah.
you know what?
Double Illusion
I'm gonna have
Twins
all
or
of this.
something like
My
that.
boy
Like,
Chon Simone came up with the name. Him and his brother Ronald Hagerman.
Harmon.
Shout out to them brothers.
y'all seem like y'all met a lot of people during y'all career. Can y'all share with us some of the people that you have met, some Houston icons, or if they're not icons, that you can talk to us about in some of the relationships?
Yeah, especially with the ones that kind of help guide y'all
Yes,
to where y'all are now.
absolutely.
I'm gonna say Wine though was a big inspiration. He used to call himself New Wine back in the days, and he did gospel raps. I remember one day he came to my house and told me, he said, Jay, let's rap. I was like, cool, let's rap. You gonna write my raps? He was like, yeah, I'm gonna write your raps, but we gonna do gospel rap. I was like, oh, no, I can't. I don't think gospel rap gonna work, man. And then, you know, me, I was already afraid of being booed off the stage, so I'm thinking like, what they gonna do to gospel rap? You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, I can't do that one. And then like, he left my house and I ain't hear from the brother for a while. Like a year later down the line, somebody called me and said, hey, have y'all seen New Wine on TV? I was like, what you mean he on TV? So he told me to put it on Channel 52 at the time. They had like some old rap stations like Hot TV and some other rap videos would play on that channel. And I see him walking down the street, you know, rapping with his hair long, with braids, and he doing gospel rap.
Mm-hmm.
And he was doing good for himself. And I was like, man, I guess that stuff did work out for him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He blew up, and that was the first time I realized that, man, I just got left behind.
Yeah.
But actually, though, when you think about it, it was something you wasn't feeling anyway. So did you get really left behind, or is it that somebody proceeded with something that they had a passion for, that they believed in, and you just wasn't there, and that you had to find your own niche?
I think I was more scared of what people was going to say about gospel rap
I get it.
Got
than
it.
anything.
Okay.
Yeah. Because it wasn't gangster.
Right.
Yeah, I get it. I
Why you
get
say
it.
it like that gangster?
But-
Because it wasn't gangster.
You stressed the A on that.
Did I really?
Yeah, the gospel music he made was gangster though.
It was
pretty-
gangster.
pretty
It was
good.
a gangster for
Pretty
Jesus.
good.
Right.
Okay.
I'll bust your ass for Jesus.
Yeah, see? Now that's
Break your ass for
blasphemy.
Jesus. No. Okay, I'm sorry.
But then shortly he reverted back to gangster rap. He actually did the song "Pop My Trunk." I don't know if y'all ever heard
Yeah.
that song.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, that's the same guy.
okay.
So he started with the gospel
gospel.
rap, then he kind of went a little bit more secular.
Right, he felt like he lost a lot of his fans doing gospel rap, so
Okay.
he reverted to gangster rap.
Okay.
Because I mean, I can get it because remember Snoop turned Jamaican, no, not Jamaican, reggae.
Yeah.
That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
And didn't Snoop lying? Everybody like, no, nigga, you a dog, not a lion.
Okay.
But yeah, I get it.
Okay,
But shoot, shout out to Low Life. He went over to Zydeco.
Yeah.
He got his
right,
Zydeco.
right.
Yeah. So
Very cool.
that was a good crossover, you know.
matter
That
of
was
fact,
real
we got,
nice.
We got a few songs with Low Life. We
Yeah.
got a few
Few hits.
projects with him,
Few hits with
and they're about to drop. We're about to shoot videos for those.
Oh, I love it. So y'all do have these are new projects you have coming out with him.
Absolutely.
Man, y'all just out there. So you're doing music. Who else do y'all have? Do you have anything else out with anyone else outside of Low Life right now?
We got projects with Low Life. We got a project with Ice Water Slaughter.
Okay.
We have a project with Killer Callion. We have
Young Montez.
a project with Young
Shout out to
Montez.
Young
And
Montez.
this is
Shout
y'all
out to Young
producing
Montez.
the music, or y'all?
Right, this is all music.
Okay.
And we also have one with T-Real. I
Okay.
don't know if y'all familiar with T-Real, but we got new music, and all that's about to drop on a new album.
Whose new album?
My artist, Khalil Famous.
Okay, it'll be on Khalil's album.
Khalil Famous. You gotta be on the lookout. That's
Okay.
Twin House representative.
You know,
So it's
where
not a
will
compilation album. It's his album.
His album.
He has a bunch of features
Absolutely.
from these
that's
artists and
awesome.
stuff.
Oh,
name
that
of the
is
album
so
is
cool.
the house I built.
The house I built.
Okay.
Okay.
And then where will people be able to purchase it from?
Oh, it's on all platforms.
Every-
All platforms. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, we just had a meeting last night where
Yeah.
we were taught that there's more than one platform. You know,
Yeah.
we knew it. In our heart, we knew it.
We knew
But
it.
the person was like,
What
"Fuck
are
that,
y'all
do
waiting
it."
on?
Right.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
is this something that had to be told to y'all, or before y'all started all these plans and motions, you already knew that I'm going to go on multiple platforms and
We
this is
learned
part
as
of-
we went.
Yeah, this was all trial and error.
Gotcha.
You know, bought lessons. You know,
Yeah.
So
I hate
again-
them.
bought lessons.
I like that.
I hate them though. They can cost you.
They stick
Yes.
though.
I know they really do.
Absolutely. That's the main thing. You ain't gonna make that second mistake.
That's right. So. If you were to tell some inspiring producers, you guys do a multitude of things, or business owners, record label owners, what is some of the don'ts that you can just think of off the top of your head to tell them, don't you do that shit?
Well, one is don't trust, anybody word or mouth. Always
Okay.
get paperwork, contracts stating exactly what it is y'all type of
Yeah.
business y'all doing. Make sure you get a receipt
And
Yeah.
and a good understanding of what.
Right. Main thing, believe in yourself. Believe in your music.
Yeah.
You know, because what you like, other people might not like. But you know, you can find there's always a lane for your type of music.
Yeah, I'm always a market. Always a market. But man, just keep pushing. Keep pushing, and marketing plays a big part.
Yes.
You know.
We found that out last night,
Yeah,
didn't
so
we?
we weren't. It's not that we can't do it. What we're doing right now, kind of started off as we're just doing it, and then it got to a point where marketing became important.
Yes.
And Chon is a lot more sharper when it comes to certain things than I am. I want to play with the gadgets and the gear and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
He's the nerd.
Yeah, and Chon is the business school teacher lady.
You know what?
I'm sorry, I apologize. Dude was like, fuck you, Chon.
I almost said it, but I
You
didn't.
said I asked for it.
You're more like the engineer.
Yeah. So, but last night, the person that we spoke with, Miss Candace
Yes.
Johnson.
Yes. Who is phenomenal.
who is
Shout out to
phenomenal.
Miss
She taught
Candace.
us a lot and gave us a lot of jewels to run with. Some of the stuff we do.
Yep.
But she exposed us to a whole lot more. Also,
Yes.
not only dealing with these different platforms or whatnot, but also how to tie that into one thing that you can actually manage it.
Yes.
So, did y'all have a mentor or somebody that was around to be able to kind of guide y'all through this, or is it with it all trial and error?
I mean, we had a lot of different mentors. We even had a guy from Sony. You know, they would. We signed what was it? 2 album or the 2 singles? 2 single deal with. And
Was it BMG? EMG. I'm sorry, EMG. And it was a 2 single contract, and
it was a publishing deal, and
Right.
I mean, and like we put some music out after we signed a publishing deal with them, and Sony snatched it right off the market, and it was like, this is property of Sony, you know what I'm
Really?
saying? So we learned a lot, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bought lessons,
Yeah.
bunch of bought lessons,
Yeah.
and for the most part, do everything on your own if you can.
I mean, as far as paperwork and in your name, and do everything on your own, but it's going to take a team to get you where you need to be. And it's gonna,
Right, you can't do it by yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, because when we finally really blow up, I'm gonna cut Chon out and get a white woman.
I believe that. I so believe that.
So
That's how the men do you these days. That's how they do you.
No, but all joking aside, and so you bought lessons and
Yeah.
the stuff that you learned. So you're doing the music, and this is you learned your lesson through Sony, and I'm sure a few more after that.
Right.
Taking that next step, and I'm probably stepping on y'all story a little bit, but y'all can take over. Now y'all start doing music videos, and
Right.
that led into the next thing. So what?
Oh, with the music videos, I had went over and helped a friend that was shooting the Star Wars fan film.
Was it you using cameras?
Yes, we were using just regular like Canon cameras and 4K cameras.
Okay.
This was, like I said, this was a fan film, and he showed me a lot of editing, film editing, special effects. So when we got to doing music videos, I was putting a little bit too much in the music videos, and it was like
What do you mean by too much?
I was putting special effects, and I wanted to do like lasers and running fast and flying and disappearing,
Right.
but it was too much for a music
to
video.
cram into a music video.
Right.
So you learned some skills. You was like, I'm gonna apply this to everything.
Yeah.
Right. And you know what I'm saying? I was overqualified for music videos, so I was
Yeah.
like, man, I need to put that somewhere else. So let's do a movie. Let's try to get our feet wet. Let's try to get a movie in.
This is what you and your brother.
Right.
You came to your brother and said,
right.
Okay.
And like I said, we had a buddy, Bernard Shaw. He had the same idea. It just so happened he had already put his down on paper,
Yeah.
and he has required 2 twins. And it just so happened we was like, man, I don't want to act. He was like, I don't want to act either. But
Kind
we
of like I
was
don't want to rap.
Yeah.
right. But we was tired of waiting on, and depending on people.
Yeah.
So we was like, let's just go ahead and
Put some work in for
Yes.
you know.
So we decided to play the part as the twin brothers in the movie, and they worked out well. So, I mean, I say that to say, we got a lot of other projects that's about to.
We're
Right.
working on the movie. The next one will be what?
Room 204 is like the next movie we're supposed to be working on.
Okay.
We don't have any specifics on that movie yet, so I can't tell you anything about it.
You knew I was going to ask that, wouldn't you? You already knew, huh? You know me too well in
So
too
you
short
have
of a
a
period.
general idea in your head of what you want it to be, but nothing that you could actually speak on.
Well, this next movie, this is by Bernard Shaw. Again, this is another one of his movies. He had like 3 or 4 films that was already wrote. So we just decided to, like I said, get our feet wet. Let's
Help
come
him out.
together,
Yeah,
help him with this movie.
He's y'all John Singleton.
Right.
Yes.
There
I
you
get,
go.
I get, I get, I get it. I get
Well,
it.
y'all have invested in so many people per our conversation. It's y'all time now. It's time for y'all to get out there and do things and try things and
Well,
focus on y'all.
I mean, that's the conclusion we're coming to. But, you
Yeah.
know, we still, you know, like I said, we still like to be in the back. In the you know, where nobody can see us, you know what I'm saying? We like to be in the background most of the time.
There's still some things we want to do, you know, other than for ourselves.
Yes, yes.
You know, I still got a lot of friends out there and a lot of artists, you know, well, a couple of artists, rather, that I still want to see in a higher place in the position than where they are now. So I want to keep pushing with them, and then I know I'm going to get blessed, and
That's
I'm going
right.
to get mine one way or the other. So,
That's right.
you know, whatever God and whatever direction he put us, that's the direction we're going in.
That's right. Well, what's on y'all bucket list? I'm sorry.
No, you good. You go.
What's
Go
on
for
y'all
it.
bucket list? What's something y'all want to do that y'all haven't done that? Put it in the creation and let's make atmosphere.
Probably travel the world a little bit
Okay.
and see some real history,
Okay.
you know, for ourselves. Was, you know, excuse me, we read a lot of books, and a lot of them books was not true.
Right.
So we want to see for ourselves and use our own judgment for what the world has to offer.
Yeah, that sounds like a documentary in the making.
That's
too.
right.
It's this is our thoughts on things. Let me go out and actually see it,
Yeah.
and then come up with a more informed idea of what I think now, instead of something that was told to me, be it by our parents,
Yeah.
what we read.
That's right.
Usually, older people.
I mean, I feel like everything that was in doctrine in us, you know. like,
Yeah.
And everybody understanding ain't like our understanding. So, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? What they wrote in the books is from what they understood.
Right.
You know,
Yes.
we might see something, see the same thing they saw, but get a different understanding.
Yeah.
Have y'all done any traveling outside of the United States?
No, not a whole lot.
Okay,
No,
all right, that's fair.
not out of the United States, but we have traveled to Cali. You know,
Yeah.
we took, take a trip to Cali, and we met some interesting people. Or one interesting person, Chon from Rootless Records. You know, we got a chance to sit back and chop it up with him for a good long while. Man, he gave us the story on NWA. Man, that was interesting.
Mind blowing. And
Yeah, that's something that
Dana.
y'all want to tackle as far as, so you have an in now, right? You have somebody that was actually there, right?
Right.
So y'all can, I'm just talking, but there's an opportunity to actually do a NWA documentary or Ruthless Records documentary. One of the things that so I flocked to go see Strata Compton. Love the movie.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Love the
Absolutely.
movie.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I actually lived through it, right?
Yeah.
And there was so many aspects of the movie that I know was left out.
Yeah.
So whether it be something that y'all are able to do for Tubi or Netflix, where it can be a documentary where it's like a limited series,
Yeah.
like 4, 5, 6 episodes that y'all could actually do that. You think that's something that y'all don't want to
I
tackle?
would love to do something like that.
Yeah.
Man. You know, especially based on NWA, because they was my heroes back then.
Yeah.
And I think those guys they was slept on to a
Yep.
certain extent.
Agreed.
You know? And like the guy K-Tone we met, man, the stories, he put us right there in the same room with, the whole entire NWA the stories he was telling was amazing, man. I think it's more to him that should have been out or released to the public.
Oh, so you could do like a documentary on him.
Just
more so
alone.
than just-
Yeah, exactly.
You'd be amazed at the stuff that he had to say.
Wow.
So then the crazy part about it is, y'all are aware of DJ Vlad, right?
I'm sorry?
Y'all aware of DJ Vlad?
Oh, yeah.
So, and there's a stigma with DJ Vlad, and I'm not going to argue whether or not that stigma is justified. One thing he does do, he has a unique ability to draw stories and truths and stuff like that out of people.
Yeah.
That could be a bad thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But so
They always get arrested when they leaving this show.
my thing is, if you kill somebody, you probably don't want to go on the internet and talk
Exactly.
about it. That's just me. But I mean, maybe it's more nuanced than that.
Right.
But the reason why I bring it up, he had DLC on there.
Yeah.
He had I want to say MC Ren, but he's had people on there that were there when all of these things are occurring, and so they're telling their stories, and you're able to piece together things that we didn't read in Source, Double
Right.
XL,
Right.
and some of the other publications that they had out in time. What I really fiend over is good, solid documentaries.
Exactly.
Where some of the stuff I know about. But you have these stories of people that are unsung.
Exactly.
And so, K-Tone?
K-Tone, yeah.
K-Tone sounds like because I've never heard of him.
Yeah.
But if he was there when all this was occurring, he has a wealth of things to
Right. I
to
believe
convey.
I think his new label is Twisted Brim. I think that's the new label.
Twisted Brim, yeah. And then when NWA first started, I think like the first year they was all getting to making music. K-Tone ended up going to jail, and when he got out like 4 years later, that's when Easy was on the deathbed. So,
Okay.
So he missed
The heyday.
He missed the whole era.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it.
They were so controversial, and I think that's what everybody was so focused on there. They didn't understand the fuck the police thing as being a black man, which I don't have to tell y'all. Y'all live it every day, and you being ragged on. You know what I'm saying? Just constantly.
Because they touched on it on the movie, but they didn't.
They really didn't go into it, and they don't even know.
It was actually bigger than racism. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people don't realize it was bigger than racism.
What do you mean
Exactly.
by that?
I mean, the world itself was set up, and designed for us to fail. So it wasn't just race. It wasn't a war against black and white. It was, it was things they was hiding from us,
Yeah.
So it's a war against the system itself.
basically. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I mean, we going to school, and school set up like the prison system. And
Yeah.
Teach you nothing.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
they were trying to open our eyes up to that, and not, and they try to make it a black and white thing only.
Exactly.
So I had that mindset. So you did the videos, the music videos. Jason was putting a whole lot of extra shit into the music videos. 'Cause, like, they dancing in the rain,
Yeah,
singing, and all of a sudden lasers.
Flickering lights.
You take off flying. You just take off flying out of nowhere.
Yeah.
You're like, I'm not understanding the vision.
I'm like, man, I'm waiting to use these skills.
So Jason, I'm fucking with you, right? But and the reason why I say that is because your skill set was way bigger than what you were the box you're trying to fit it into.
Yeah.
Okay, so how did that transition go from y'all doing music videos to doing movies? And one more thing, I know y'all starring in the movie. Y'all been cast in the movie. What have y'all written to actually make that this is going to be y'all thing for
Yeah.
production and also the writing aspect of it?
As far as movies, I mean, like with the videos, we was doing videos, and I love music, so the videos just came natural. And
Yeah, we was actually thinking about doing music videos with small movie clips.
yeah,
I think.
And
they
then
call
releasing
it-
them on like a particular platform and
Right,
like
right.
a series.
Right.
I got it.
and that's how we ran into Bernard or Mac Nord. His stage name is Mac Nord. That's how we ran into him, because he was also doing videos, and so we would get together and meet up sometimes at video shoots, and we'll borrow each other lens, camera, whatever, and we got real close, man. And he was telling us I got a lot of movies I had written down, so he said, y'all should, check me out. So we decided one day, hell, why not? Let's check him out. And we read the story, and it was a good plot. So we was like, let's run with it. And that led us to a couple of longer videos, and then the movie.
Right. The way we seen it, if the movie didn't turn out too good, at least we would learn the ins and outs. You know what I'm saying?
The directing, the producing, just being in the part of the cast. you know.
Was it intimidating watching them? Not that you're afraid to do it or anything, but you're watching and you're like, well, goddamn, there's a whole lot involved in this, How can I do this?
Not so much as intimidating with the other actors or anything, but that camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you get in front of the camera, you get the
you go to stumbling over words.
heebie-jeebies,
Yeah.
you get stage fright. And,
Farting and shit.
sometimes you can't, you like a deer in the headlights, staring at the camera,
And my problem was memorizing like long paragraphs, and I mean my memory only is so good. And they would have to do a bunch of cuts and then bring me back in and cut again and bring.
Yeah.
When they showed Easy E recording, he'll do a line, they have to stop it. And the director's over there like, come on, my nigga.
Yeah.
But he got it done.
We got
it done.
So yeah.
So y'all seem so comfortable. That's why, like, now speaking with y'all just seem just so
Speaking
relaxed.
of comfortable, can y'all bring one of those bottles over there? We'll give them a little bit more.
Yeah, and
Give us a little bit more.
The tall one.
The tall one.
Yeah.
they said it like
So that's one y'all like?
Yeah.
Okay.
y'all both like it.
I haven't tried.
He
it.
hadn't tried
Oh,
it. I
okay.
just told him about it. I was like, that's okay.
Thank you.
Thank you, brother.
We
And if anybody
appreciate it.
watch, we're not trying to make people alcoholics, but it's
We want them to be comfortable.
Yeah, it's
At home.
Sunday
It's
evening,
Sunday.
early Sunday, and so we chilling and stuff. I don't want people to be like, hey, you see that bastard trying to get people to
Yeah.
drink. So you hit me, brother. Thank you, man.
Just
Appreciate it.
enjoy and be comfortable.
Okay, that's fine right there. I just want a little ski taste.
Yeah.
Like the old folks say.
All right. Thank you, sir.
I am good for right now. I did go to church today. Did I do y'all like that? I was just playing. Y'all didn't even get
You just will not let that shit go.
Shut us up.
And I'm the biggest heathen in Texas. Shoot, trust me.
So if I was dating Chon, she'd be the type of motherfucker to be like, hey, wake up so I go to church. I ain't going. Wake up, it's time to
You
go
go
to
to
church.
church.
Ain't nothing like going to church mad. But I mean,
You gonna definitely get the Holy Ghost if you come down
Your
there.
clothes already.
You're like, God,
Just put them on.
I really wanted to sleep till about 9, 10 o'clock today, but that's cool. Okay.
Okay. So my main question is that we did it like in a reverse a little bit because we definitely want to hear about your career because that's what's interesting. Tell us a little bit, and we in reverse mode a little bit about your childhood. You don't have to get granular, but some of the funny stories, as twins. And how many siblings do y'all have?
2 sisters, one older and one younger.
Okay.
How old are y'all, if you don't mind me asking?
50.
Antique.
Yeah,
Dude, y'all 50?
Yes.
Y'all look good.
They do.
I appreciate it, man.
Telling
Dark
you.
and love, it can do a lot. At times,
Wait up, so y'all done y'all beards?
Oh yeah.
I had to.
I'm all
Yeah.
white.
Yeah.
They told me they use cocoa bean number 50.
Really?
No, I'm fucking with y'all. I'm just playing.
Beijing.
This Beijing. Oh, y'all use the no ammonia, no chemicals. Y'all smart with it.
I mean, I fuck
Baby,
with the
that
gray,
Beijing
you know what
is
I'm
the
saying?
bomb.
Now, of course, I can't
I
grow a
got,
beard.
I got
Yeah.
too much gray. All this gray.
Or join the civil beard,
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel you.
Well, y'all do. Y'all look really good.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And like we were saying, growing up, we grew up in Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas. But we were born in Houston. I'm sorry. We were born in Houston, Texas, but we was raised in Louisiana.
Okay.
Orneville, Louisiana. And we stayed out there until we was
7 years
7
old.
years old. Time for us to go to school, so we moved back here with my parents. And, man, north side, Fifth Ward, Houston, Texas, man, it was kind of rough.
Yeah.
It was
Bloody
crazy.
physical.
It was crazy adjusting because when we came here, we didn't really speak English.
Yeah.
we only spoke Creole.
Yeah.
Is what they call it.
Which is
Yeah.
literally
Haitian.
different. Yeah.
It's close to patois.
Yeah.
And man, we had the hardest time. I mean, we had a fight every day from people calling us African, Jamaican, and because they couldn't understand our accent.
Right.
And we had to take English classes and all this. And man,
So y'all were like in the ESL and stuff.
right.
Yeah.
Wow.
This was all before Fleming. And-
Yeah,
and-
that was all before y'all
Yeah,
got it in.
I mean, like elementary, the Bessie Ross, man, we was fighting every day.
I bet it was some bullies at
We
Bessie
were fighting
Ross.
every day. We were fighting just because we were twins. you
Yeah.
know? And, oh, they twins. We're going to fight them after school.
If
And
I
I'm
punch
what
you,
the fuck
does
is
he
that
fit?
about?
Okay.
like, good
This was the thing we went through the most. They would ask this stupid question: if I hit you, will he feel it? So
Oh, that's
They
dumb.
got a movie like the Corsican Twins. I don't know if you.
So I asked him if-
Okay, you're
If
aware.
I punch you in your mouth, will your mouth bleed?
Yeah.
You know, it was just stupid question, and I always knew what they was gonna ask. Every time we seen somebody and I noticed them stop and stare, take a second.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah.
I already know
know.
with the questions. Who the oldest?
Yeah, what's your name?
Who came out first?
Who came
Yeah.
out first? You know what I'm
Can you
saying?
feel it? If I hit him, I'm like,
I mean, it's all right if you got that question one time a day.
Right. But multiple people.
You get that like maybe 10, 15 times a day, and I mean every day of our
365
life.
days a year.
Every day of our life, we got the same question. So we would try to not look like twins. We would try to do something different. One would wear a beard, one would wear a goatee, or one would wear no
In
goatee.
elementary school?
I don't know. I mean, this was middle school.
We still what the hell is wrong with
Oh, you
sorry.
was still you was still in elementary.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
still there.
I'm sorry.
I was drawing on him then.
Okay, let me go
you?
back
I
a
do
little bit.
apologize to my co-host, bro. Let me. Now, I do want to know
So
this
you
though.
didn't have one of these?
Hey, no, she might need it. But one thing I do want to know is I've often heard that twins sometimes create their own language and stuff. Did y'all do that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's not a language. We really,
Yeah,
we
forward
really don't
communicating.
talk. We kind of look at each other and we,
Y'all
We
already
know what
know.
each other thinking.
Right.
Yeah.
and certain looks for
Don't you buy that?
Yeah.
You know, like we
right.
give each other looks at, hey, let's move around. And I mean, we did talk differently. We had speed. You know, we talk fast.
Well, y'all talk different now, so I'm starting to distinguish it.
Right.
You're a little bit more. You project a little bit more than Jason.
That's because of the.
Okay, never mind. I got it out. Well, that's 'cause I had.
Yeah.
more shots than,
Paint the picture.
Yeah, that's the other thing too about twins. Like sometimes they like to ask who the meanest.
Yeah.
Well, it's hard to say because we switch places from time to time.
Gotcha.
Some days on this good days, you know, he the nice one. I'm the asshole, and then you know it just depending on how we feeling.
Now,
Somebody
now y'all got a
That's
now
like
y'all got
normal
a
people, though,
triplet.
right?
Now they got a triplet.
right because some you got to have a dark
Oh,
or
you're
the
not
light.
Geminis, are you?
No.
Leos.
Hey, I'm a Gemini now. Don't do that.
Yeah.
There'd be like 4 of them. right?
Yeah.
I'll be talking and replying to myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
No. So yeah, we'd be quadrupled.
Yeah. Right. So y'all giving us just a little brief synopsis of your growing up into your beards in elementary school.
Oh,
You know.
Just really odd looking 9-year-olds.
I know.
Yeah.
well, we grew up. It was like to get to the neighbor's house. It was like almost a half a mile to get to the neighbor's house.
This is in Louisiana.
In Louisiana, right? Because it was like
Gravel.
fields on each side of the house and fields past that. And that's what my grandparents did for work. You know, they worked in the fields. And as kids, we got a chance to get out there and, you know, and work in the potato fields, the okra fields, and do all that, you know, so.
But it was just us two as kids. My two sisters was here in Houston, and it was just me and him. So we had to make do with each other. And we had to learn how to get along and learn how to play with each other.
Yeah.
Without anybody else. So
Because it went for miles. You wouldn't have anybody else. So how
Right.
did y'all interact with each other? Did y'all Y'all always been close knit.
I was like we was one almost.
We
Yeah.
were superheroes. That's what we did. We played superheroes most of the time.
Yeah.
Our imagination went far
Yeah.
down the gravel road.
And so that's probably served y'all very well right
Exactly.
now in the career path that y'all are on.
Yeah, I feel like it did. It played a big part and helped us with visions and just
It made us
Things
pay
we got
attention to a
vision.
lot of people,
Yeah.
Because coming over to Houston, it was like a big change. So we didn't have a whole lot of choice but to pay attention to how they reenact with one another. So we try to mimic that so that we can blend in. So
Because y'all do not sound like y'all from Houston in any shape or form.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is not necessarily a bad or a good
Right,
thing.
right,
It's just
right.
y'all are unique.
I can't hear it, but sometimes I like to make, man, I'm a Houstonian.
And they were like, are you though?
They don't believe
think
it.
not.
Yeah.
No, nigga, no. Stop. So
So where is this talent going to take us? So we have some projects that's going to take place. And what else? Like, tell us about, and then you guys can introduce your artists, and I'll release my seat. So one at a time, they can come and you guys can, talk about their projects.
hopefully this acting and these projects will take us to Hollywood,
That's
in
right.
some shape, form, fashion. But, until then, we're going to keep pushing and doing what we know.
and it's not all about the money. It's about having fun and doing what you like.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll never get the money if you're waiting on the money.
Yeah. Hey, Jason, now it's the perfect time for you to introduce your particular artist on your label. So tell us about them and the projects y'all got going on.
All right. First of all, I'm going to introduce Khalil Famous. He was my first artist on the label. Okay, then secondly, we got Tiny T of the Sex Fiends.
Okay. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
Yes,
Yeah, we've been here.
I know. So tell us, Khalil, it's you first. You tell us about you.
Well, I ran into these guys, social media. They was transitioning from, like you heard the story earlier. I saw them shooting videos, and we started communicating like that when I saw what they were doing. And, we just started interacting and got together, met them out at an event. The event was good. It was actually New Life now, so that's how I got to get to know New Life a little more. And from there, I did snatch them and took them to California. I'm from San Bernardino originally, so
Yeah.
we had some fun. We spent some time down there, let them know couple of things that was going on in my background. Come back to Houston, and since then, we just been moving and doing what we need to do.
Yeah.
Moving and doing what we need to do. So,
And
I started with Houston has a big pillar of music. So, after Pimp C Mama passed away, my career just kind of, everybody just kind of lost, the mood switched for us. She used to manage us. So we did a compilation. When Pimp C was locked up, we got with 401 Black Grove, X-Bam Records. It used to be X-Bam Records. That's when, KB, Flea, and everybody, we was amongst that whole cloth. And from there, 401 was a distribution, promotional company. So we did a lot of shows, we did tours and everything. Pimp C mother, and actually I really thought the lady was lying, you're not Pimp C mama.
Right.
But she actually turned out to be Miss Monroe. So she took a liking to us, took us on tour. And from there, she every Saturday, every Sunday, she would invite us over. She loved some fish. So she would cook tilapia fish every weekend. And we had to eat it too. Like we had to eat
But was it good?
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
It was good. But she was very much of like a mother. And you know how you can feel that mother, she protected what was hers. So we fell in love with that. You know, she taught us a lot. She taught us a lot. So she actually was the first one that they put us on BET, MTV. We had commercials and everything. So we actually got to see her power and the things that she was capable of doing. But she was putting a project together for her son prior to his release. So we were part of that project, and you know, we toured off that project and everything. And you know, she never mentioned anything about, you know, being sick or anything like that. It was just something just, you know, Pimp C passed. That was one thing. So that was a downer. But that after that, that really, you know, hit home. So, I mean, ever since then, man, we just been trying to find our way back. But, you know, rest in peace, Miss Monroe, and we truly do and still miss her.
Oh, wow. Shout out to Miss Monroe.
Yeah. Absolutely.
And so what's your upcoming project that you have with Twin House Entertainment?
Yeah, so the project that we're working on now is the house that I built, Twin House Entertainment. And like I say, you know, he mentioned the features. We actually got a video out now called Tell Me with Killer Kelly on, featuring him.
Okay.
We got a couple in the bag with Young Martez, people that are going to be popping up on the project, New Life, from the Fifth Ward Boys. You know, we got T-Rail, you know, and a couple of little appearances. Of course, I come from a group, so I will have my original rap partner with me. He's going to be popping up. Shout out to Chon, Fabulon, and a couple of guys, couple of my home turf guys that will be showing up on the project. So I'm really expecting this to be a real nice one. It's a real complete one.
Absolutely. And I did leave out, I met him, we met through social media, and we started talking and making all these plans, and didn't even realize we had the same last name.
Oh, wow. Are y'all kidding each other?
Yeah.
Yes, we are.
Oh, now that's a good one. Golly.
Yeah, that was crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
my daughter kept telling me about these twins. And she said, yeah, you know, I hang with this girl. She got my same last name. And I'm like, okay. I kind of just for about 6 months, I keep hearing it.
Right.
So I started investigating them, like, let me see who these people are, you know. So not too many people run around with our last name.
Right.
So, you know, I started finding out where they were from and everything, and we dug a little deeper. I'm like, wow, we have a very strong twin-based family background.
Wow.
So,
do you have any twins?
yeah, I got twin aunts, twin cousins, they twins.
Yeah.
We put out some twins. So the family put some twins out. So I wasn't surprised with them being twins. I'm
Right.
like, I see them all the time.
And how I really knew we was cousins when I asked him how many kids he had.
Yeah, I was like,
Okay. Y'all got football
We
teams
family,
and
yeah.
cheerleading squads. Y'all got a lot of kids.
we family.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You ready to introduce your second
Yes,
artist?
and second, we got Tiny T of the Sex Fiends.
Tiny T.
Talk about hey hoes.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Well, I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right.
You look like you all right.
Yeah. Thank to the people over there. Got me lit over here.
Yeah. Glad you feeling good. Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Tell us about what you got going on.
I'm from a group called the Sex Fiends. We came out like in 92, 93. We was like the first two groups that Big Time Records had with UGK. It was us and them.
Okay.
And I ain't know nothing about the business, so I ended up signing with another company and still came out, and we both ended up getting record deals that year. And I ended up getting screwed on my deal, like, because I didn't know nothing.
Yeah.
And I kind of left it alone, but I stayed part of it,
Okay.
if it makes sense.
Yeah.
And I happened to just, somebody talked me into putting out another group album with my cousin. We did that, but I always wanted to do my solo album, so that's where my journey begins with Twin House Management.
Okay.
They finna manage me now because I never had real management, and I believe and like what they doing. So we finna,
Blow
I'm
up.
finna let them work me,
Yes.
And on this solo album, I got Too Short and I got Snoop Dogg that's on here, plus Khalil and my cousin Young Bleed who sang How You Do That there.
Right.
So and a few more that I ain't named yet.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to this solo adventure. Just I can
love
focus
that.
on me instead of the whole group.
There you go, that part. And so great things are going to come from you being able to focus on yourself and put all this energy into you.
Yeah, because I'm going to depend on me.
That's right. So with that being said, where's these videos dropping at? Y'all tell us where your video. Are you shooting a video yet for it?
Well, not lately. 'Cause I'm still working on it. But I put out some from the group. It's on Sex Fiend Vivo channel. And that's the latest videos to see from the Sex Fiend.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all check them out. Tell them one more time.
Yeah, YouTube Sex Fiend Vivo channel.
Check it out, the Vivo channel from the Sex Fiends. And then what else? Where do you plan on? So you're saying it's gonna you're gonna blow up. You already know you are. We putting it already in the atmosphere. It's there. It's there.
I want to be the oldest guy out to get a major deal.
Come on,
you can do it. Goal, so to speak.
Yeah, the talent. That's something to look towards.
Yeah. And also to kick out what he was saying with the movie. I've been talking to the same guy about doing my life movie because I used to like I said, I'm not even from Houston.
Right.
I'm from Cali too, and stayed in Louisiana and came to Houston and made it my home. But
how long you been here?
Since June, since Hurricane Alicia, the summer of Hurricane Alicia. That was my first hurricane.
Okay.
I was like, damn.
Welcome to Texas.
Yeah. So. From that, staying in the dead end, growing up with Hawk, Pat, Screw, the whole nine, and not being nobody to playing sports to, making music without even trying to make music and blowing up without knowing what was going on. And then owning strip clubs. I ventured off into that, so I'm doing my own little movie too.
Yeah. So are you owning any strip clubs as of now?
Not now.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to take a little break because I was like, when I say 10 toes all the way in, I was really 10 toes.
I believe you.
Yeah. I was super 10 toes. Yeah. Well, that's a whole nother subject.
Yeah. That's for another podcast. Yeah.
So, but yeah, I'm right now. I'm actually looking for a building to have a legit club.
Exactly.
I have an investor who used to come to my club back in the day. Okay. So he told me find a building, then we gonna work out the cut. And I run it, and he just wanted silent partner. So that's the venture I'm doing right now.
Oh, we wish you much blessings.
Thank you, man. Thank you, man.
Do you have any businesses you're
Well, actually, yeah. I'm in
Tell us about it.
In the construction. Construction. I do. I have a barricade company. That's so if y'all see barrels and signs and stuff that's making y'all detour and late for work, that's me. Out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I run that, rentals, Airboy rentals, anything that you need.
I have a girl that's in construction too, and y'all may want to collaborate. And she does the same thing with the signs and barrels. All the women I roll with professionals. She has City of Houston contracts and stuff, so she has that black minority thing going on. That's that part right there. So I'll make sure that happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
Chon.
Your last name, Chon?
Hollins.
She might know. I'm in partner with a Shalonda Lamb.
That's who I was getting ready to hook you up with. That's my girl. Everybody think we sisters. Are you serious? You're lying. Tell her you on my podcast.
Look, I'm in an interview right now.
Now this is a crazy world.
Wow. Yeah, I was just finishing. I said, damn, she looked like you look.
Yeah. Wow.
Right now.
That's my girl.
She's blowing me up.
I talked to her before the podcast because I was telling her about the twins, and she told me me to ask, was y'all kin to Khalil?
Yeah.
Oh God, this is crazy. Crazy.
That's
Oh
my
my
business
God.
partner. That's
It is
my
a
girl.
small world, but yes.
Yeah, she just
That's
got
some
married.
frequencies.
Yeah.
She
That's
just
how
got
them frequencies
married.
work.
And Alfred is my brother. We grew up, not blood brother, but we grew up together. He just got through hooking up my house.
I just saw him yesterday.
Yeah.
Well, that's my
we
girl,
have
too.
we have another business as well. We have electrical business.
Okay.
Ames
Yeah.
Electrical
Y'all need to come
Solution.
on and talk about that too.
Ames Electrical Solution. That's the family business.
Yeah.
That's
So tell us more about it. How can people get in touch with y'all if they need some electrical work?
I haven't. I had a web page up at one time, but I'm not sure if it's still up.
Okay.
What I do is I leave my information and number and possibly leave some cards here. But
Okay.
you can find me. You can look me up. Ames Electrical Solutions.
Okay.
It's LLC and everything. So I mean, for all your electrical needs, commercial, residential, and industrial.
We can actually use you here in this building.
Oh,
That's
absolutely.
real talk. We always
Yeah.
Okay.
done had a lot of electrical work done.
Absolutely.
So just throwing it out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And we will get that information on the podcast. So if y'all don't mind leaving y'all businesses, whatever you have. So Chon would definitely add that into the credits.
We'll
Absolutely.
take this part out. My wife is
Yeah.
all the way up here
Yeah.
now. So holler at her before you leave. Real talk.
And she already got mine.
Okay.
Yes. The irony, okay?
Oh, man,
But
we
this
push.
is awesome. This is awesome. Oh my God, you guys are amazing. What we are wishing you is nothing but blessings and favors on all your projects. We putting this in the atmosphere that you just bringing more awareness and more spotlight on you guys. Yeah.
Absolutely.
To just make great things happen. Like it has been an absolute pleasure. Yes.
And likewise.
I keep staring at this background. Y'all, they got a nice. Well, I don't know. It's
I've
not
seen it
relaxing
so many
about it.
times on TikTok, but I just couldn't figure out where I seen it until he reminded
Until
me.
he reminded you. See, that's
crazy.
awesome. Guys, thank y'all for being able to share your artists with us, share your
for having us.
I
story.
was not expecting some of that. This is a complete surprise. So,
Yes.
Thank y'all for having us.
Yeah, no problem.
We're grateful to have y'all in the building. We thank you for always looking out for those that are in your community to pull them up.
Absolutely.
Because that seems like that's definitely your focus and your vision
Absolutely.
and the things that y'all give back to, and then y'all amazing spirit. Because I mean, I feel y'all a social life family. Y'all came on and
Yeah, y'all are socialites. Now.
yes,
All right.
yes, straight family. And
It's an honor.
yes, and when those projects get back up and running, we would love to have y'all back on the show so you could definitely push them and promote them. And what we could do with a few of our artists that we've had on, we can bring them all back. And by that time, your projects will be up and you can
Up and
push them
going.
and pump them
Right,
and
right.
with your artists, from your movies to all of that.
When is a good timeline for us to try to expect Rondo to come out?
I want to say
March. Let's end in the late part of March.
So soon.
yeah, real soon.
All right, and that's going to probably be, it's going to be on Tubi, but possibly other platforms as well.
Oh,
Right,
We
absolutely.
and shooting for the
And I
biggest
tell you,
platform.
when the movie comes out, I'll make sure that you guys be some of the first people that get it.
Oh, man.
Awesome.
Come on.
Man, I love it.
Yeah.
Y'all make sure y'all check out Rondo. Support our guys. Support them. Be vigilant in supporting our folks.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Anything after that you already have in the barrel, waiting to come out after Rondo? Other than the production, what's the director
The
again?
movie Room 204.
Bernard Shaw.
Bernard Shaw, so-
Magnard.
Magnard or
So
Bernard
Magnard
Shaw.
is doing Room 204.
204. Right.
And is anything after that?
We got like 4 other movies after that. Can't remember the names, but I know for a fact it's like 4 other movies. And
And I got the documentary on our life. We still
The NWA documentary?
no.
You want that to happen.
Because I want to see it.
yeah,
That's what you want to happen.
I tell you what, we'll probably visit Cali again and visit K-Tone when we get ready to do our documentary. He'll probably be in the documentary.
Okay.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah, I don't want to be pushing shit. You know, sometimes you get caught up in what you want to see.
Yeah, yeah.
So you actually run across somebody that's capable of making it happen. Like, oh, you know what I want?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't even know you. But yeah, okay.
Oh, God. Well, I mean, it's been a pleasure. It's a distinct honor. We want y'all to be back on the show. We wish y'all all the success.
We'd love to come back.
Now, and real quick, y'all said this is your first podcast?
Other than Homestead Slim, yes.
Yeah.
Because he do internet radio.
Yeah, that's radio.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
So this is our first podcast.
So how was the experience?
Oh, we loved it, man.
Yeah.
I loved it. The experience was wonderful, and I'm like,
I think I was a little more worried that I wouldn't, that I was going to get camera shy or whatever, but I don't know if it was the drink or whatever.
It helps.
Y'all energy.
yeah, y'all energy, and it's comfortable.
Right, because we like being in the back, in the background.
Yeah.
And we don't normally say that much on the mic, so
Y'all said a ton today.
Yeah, yeah. And y'all have dropped some gems and nuggets. Y'all helped up and coming possible artists, production company, movie companies with the do's and don'ts. And we appreciate y'all giving that information. Like Chon and I just were excited. And y'all are our first. So our first set of twins.
So
we ain't virgins on twins no more.
So it sounds okay with you saying it.
But you better not say it.
I said it. Like, hey, bro, can you cut that part out? So before we end everything, it's very important that I ask: is there any advice that you can give to people, not only that are trying to start record labels, make beats, do film and stuff? So we talked on our phone call yesterday about equipment. We don't have to get into that, but there's some basic things that people should probably look out for across the board. What would you say to somebody that's trying to follow the path that you guys have already been on?
I would tell them, a lot of times people tell them that their music is different, and different is not always bad. Different ain't always bad, and sometimes you're gonna find people that don't like your music, don't like your style, but then it is gonna be somebody that does like your style. And then the other thing is, sometimes people can grow to like your style. Even if they don't like it in the beginning.
So trust your gut, and don't be scared to reach out. Reach out to people. There's other people like us. I'm assuming. I'm praying that there's plenty of us out there.
Right.
To help out and guide. But if you reach out, especially to us, man, we'd be more than happy to help.
Oh, that's awesome.
Right. Try not to take the credit. You know what I'm saying? Try not to take all the credit.
Be humble. Stay humble.
Yeah. Y'all know Lil Ron?
Lil Ron?
Mm-hmm.
No. I heard the name before, but no.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's our guy. No, Lil Ron is actually down the street from us. He deals with Slim, Homestead Slim, and he has The Outsiders, which is a drama series that he has that he runs on YouTube. Okay. As well as a bunch of other.
Chon, you need to hook them up with Lil Ron.
So I
big
think
time.
he's probably a good resource.
Yes.
He's very instrumental in helping us get everything set up. Okay. But we'll deal with that as well.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
but
his number.
He's amazing. Yes.
I'll reach out. I ain't tripping on that.
I'm starting to see how small this community is. What we're doing, and we're new to it.
Right.
We're just dipping our toe in it, but every time we meet somebody, they know somebody that we've already.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, okay. So So, I just think it would be.
It just signs that you in the right lane. You know what I'm saying? You running with people with high frequency or the good frequencies.
Yes.
Most of the time, good people gonna mess with good people.
Yes.
And that's the lane you want to stay in.
That's right.
And that's the persona you want to give off as well. So, like I said, trust your gut, reach out, and and give it your all.
Okay.
I love it. That was that was the ending note of the show.
Yes.
Well, thank you all for joining the Social Drinkers Podcast. Thank you for being here and supporting us. Please make sure you follow us on YouTube, the Social Drinkers Podcast. Subscribe, click the bell so you can get the alerts of all our latest content. And I'm Chon.
And I'm Sean P.
And our special guest.
I'm Jason.
And I'm Jeff.
Any social media contact you want us to throw out?
You can look us up. I mean, you can find us on Twin House Entertainment. That's YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram.
Okay. Sounds
Okay.
good to me.
You guys have a great day. Peace.
Peace.
It's the Social Drinkers Podcast.